Phymatotrichum root rot, Phymatotrichopsis omnivora, is a fungal pathogen that affects more than 2,000 plant species. The main host plants are cotton plant, alfalfa, grapes, apple trees, as well as ornamental, forest, and vegetable crops. The pathogen of Phymatotrichum root rot is currently present in the southwestern United States, Mexico, Venezuela, and Libya. The pathogen of Phymatotrichum root rot causes wilt and death of affected plants.
Заболевание проявляется в виде пожелтения или даже более характерного проявления в виде бронзовости.
The disease manifests itself as yellowing or bronzing of leaves or grapevine. Leaves do not fall off and remain on the affected plant until the end of vegetation. In some years, the infestation of cotton plant can reach 8 to 30%. In wet years, even up to 50%. At the same time, the quality of fiber and properties of cotton products are deteriorated.
Поскольку возбудитель является почвенным организмом,
the pathogen is a soil organism persisting in the form of mycelium or sclerotia in the soil and on the surface of the roots of the affected plants. The diagnostic sign is the presence of sclerotia in the soil and the formation of spiky mycelium. Sclerotia persists for up to 10 to 12 years, being a source of infection for a long time. On the soil surface, the pathogen forms such fused spore mats, appearing as a continuous mycelial formation, noticeable in this type of focal distribution. Spore mats at the base of infected plants on the soil surface make a tomentous layer in the form of small pieces of turf up to 30 centimeters in diameter and up to 0.6 centimeters thick. By infecting the root system, the pathogen penetrates inside, forming mycelial strands. The mycelium takes on a flesh-colored or light yellow color, and its individual filaments join into fluffy strands. In later stages of the disease, the bark of the affected roots decomposes and the central part of the cylinder becomes visible, which appears as a reddish or brownish coloration adjacent to the healthy part of the tissue. The disease does not affect seeds and fruits of plants. It can spread only with soil.
склероции, которые можно обнаружить на пораженных корнях.
Sclerotia on roots affected by Phymatotrichum root rot are small, dark, up to 1 to 2 millimeters in size, rounded or spindle-shaped, collected in chains or clusters of creamy white, darkening over time. In addition, over time, mycelium may form on the surface, which has a spiky characteristic shape. Along with laboratory identification methods based on microscope observation, molecular strands have now been developed based on both universal and specific primers to confirm this pathogen. The pathogen persists for a very long time in the soil and is not amenable to conventional pathogen control measures. The most common approach is to reduce soil acidity using ammonium sulfate or ammonium phosphate. Also used, deep plowing of the soil after harvest, planting resistant herbaceous crops such as sorghum, cereals, and maize.